everyone! Welcome back for another virtual story time. I'm Miss Nicole here in the courtyard of the Botanical Garden, and next week is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So today we're going to be reading all about him. This book is called Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Let's get started. One day in January, it's January right now, Mrs. Connor took the first graders to a museum. Does anyone know who this is? She asked. Who do we think this is? Ayana knew the answer. That is Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., said Ayana. Mrs. Connor said Dr. King was a great leader because he had great dreams. What kind of dreams? Asked Reza. They were very big dreams, said Mrs. Connor, about how to make the world a better place. So here we can see Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Back at school, Mrs. Connor asked the class to draw their dreams on a piece of paper. They had big dreams, just like Dr. King. I have a dream that there will be no more fighting, Egan said. I have a dream that the earth will be clean, said Hannah. I like this dream a lot. I have a dream that everyone will have fun, Katie said. That sounds like a pretty great dream too, huh? I have a dream that people will never get sick, Nia said. I like that dream a lot too. I have a dream that I will do good things, said Becky. So it looks like Becky is trying to help people cross the street safely. I have a dream that all children will play together, Emma said. So we've got the children sharing a basketball, a jump rope, and even a computer. I have a dream that no one will be poor, said James. It looks like he's sharing his piggy bank money. I have a dream that everyone will be safe, Reza said. The first graders were happy with their dreams. Dr. King would be proud of you, said Mrs. Connor. What is your dream? Ayana asked Mrs. Connor. Oh, I have a very big dream, said Mrs. Connor. What do we think Mrs. Connor's dream is? I have a dream, said Mrs. Connor, that all your dreams will come true. Aww. So that was a great story we read about Martin Luther King Jr., and he's famous for his speech, I Have a Dream. So today, we're going to do something that I think Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. would have loved. We're going to do a kindness scavenger hunt activity. So you can find this on our Google Classroom, and you can print it out. You can register for free for our Google Classroom, #KW Virtual Garden, by going to Keywest.garden/education. And there you'll find our kindness scavenger hunt. So we want to spread kindness, so it's something that you can do at home or around the community. First, we have say something nice to someone, like, I like your hair. You can say thank you when someone does something nice for you. You can take turns with a friend, like we saw in the story. You can thank your teacher for all the things they help you learn. You can say please when you want something from someone. You can tell someone that you love them, like your parents or your sister, your brother, your friends. You can help someone in need, so maybe help mom with those dishes. You can say hello by smiling and waving. And you can make someone laugh. That's my favorite way to spread kindness. So I think Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. would really like this spreading kindness scavenger hunt. And for our craft today, we're going to make a craft about world peace. So here it looks like we have a world filled with blue for the ocean and green for the land. And in the middle, we have a peace sign. Now this craft is very easy. All you need is a paper plate, some blue and green paint, some tape, and some cling wrap. So I'm going to show you how you can do it. So first you're going to use your tape to make a peace sign, just like this. So I ripped off pieces of tape and I made a peace sign outline. Then you're going to use your green and blue paint and you're just going to put drops of it. You're just going to put the paint wherever you'd like. You can use more blue if you like blue better, or you can use more green if you like green. And then what you do is you take a piece of your cling wrap and you're going to put it on top. And this way we have mess-free painting. So I'm not going to get messy at all because the cling wrap is going to protect my fingers. This is also a great sensory activity for children. So now you mush it around. But check it out, no paint on my fingers. Pretty cool, huh? And then you're going to mush it around and you get a cool tie-dye shape. And then when you take off your cling wrap, you'll see the beautiful colors. And once it's dry, you peel off the tape and then you'll get your own paper plate world piece. So thanks for joining me for this week's story time about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. See you next week.